WZBR, the base of Boston, new home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I told you he deserves an encore, and actually we're going to bring him back just for a quick second, because in all that great information that he provided for us, VCR I'm talking about, we forgot to ask him, kind of like the origins of how things at Verb got started. Sorry about that, man. It's got
That's all right.
You have so many facets, man. It's hard.
Yeah.
So tell us briefly about that.
Well, it's funny. I did an event back in '99 called Mega Cypher.
Cypher.
It was more like a Motown 25 type reunion.
Okay.
Where certain events wasn't happening anymore. Maybe certain events ended, and there was not much going on in the poetry scene in Boston. You had to go all the way out to Cambridge.
Yeah.
Do something. So then I was like, you know what? We need to bring these poets back, and these singers and lyricists and this and that, dancers. It was a whole collage of artistry. Okay. Within that scene.
Yep.
And I was like, we'll do Mega Cypher. And I did at the Freedom House.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of poets and all artists came out for that. And it was a great turnout. It was beautiful. And then like a couple of months later, a friend of mine around the way told me that there was this woman that owned a cafe down in Common Square, wanted to see if they can do a little poetry, and he contacted me. I was like, all right, and let's go. And we had a little chat room talk, at the cafe. And I was like, okay, I'll see what's up. I'll do it. And the first title I came up with was whack. It was called Sweet Thing.
Yeah, that's kind of whack.
Sweet Thing.
Sweet Thing.
The Sweet is an acronym for spoken word each and every Thursday.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was derived from the concept of Ogunnaike, because they did it every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
The only problem was I didn't do it every Thursday, so I ended up doing it every second and fourth Thursday. And I said, let me change the name, and I came up with all these different names, and Verbalization was like one of the few names that I came up with. But I had to play around with the word, me being the artist.
Yeah.
So I play around with the large caps and small caps, and that's how the whole Verb thing came about.
Huh.
I was like, you know what, I like this. And the first time I did it was on Veterans Day of '99. It was a huge turnout. It's free, maybe because it was free.
Free kind of gets people to come through.
So it was packed. It was jam packed.
Wow.
And but then one thing led to another. Certain management, this and that,
changes.
You
and
have
stuff.
to go relocation. Went from there to RCC.
Okay.
From RCC to the first church in Roxbury, the White Church.
Yeah, I remember that.
From there to the National Center of African American Artists.
Man.
From there to the Common Square Tech Center, and then to right now Hibernian Hall. So we went.
Well, you're portable,
Papa was
man.
a Rolling Stone.
Hey, we'll go. As long as we can talk, we'll go there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that's what happened with that, and that was sums it up. I'm
glad you actually shared that with me, because I was wondering about the origins of how did this thing actually kind of came about, and where did it come from? Did this verbalization just come out of where? So I'm sorry that I didn't mention that or ask you about that earlier. Well. And I actually also found out that you did art. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got high school classmates that still ask me, "Are you still drawing?" I said, "No, I'm doing poetry." What? You used to draw, man.
I never knew that about you, man.
I wouldn't say drawing. I mean, I dab in it every now and then, just to get my skills back.
Right.
But I also that's another thing. I also create designs off of Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
Where you probably see why I made the flyers
and
the posters. And flyers for other events that don't have flyers that you see on Facebook.
Okay.
And people are like, man, V, how you do that? I'm like, oh, Microsoft Word. What? Microsoft Word? You did that off of Microsoft Word? I said, yeah. Oh, wow, V, that's amazing. Because I need to get on Photoshop, and
but if you can do what you can do with the art, you do what with your utensils you're comfortable with, man. If it's like, hey, doesn't mean it isn't any better or worse. Maybe you could do it faster with that, but who knows? I mean, you do good work. You're just an immersed person in art and culture.
Thank you, brother. I try, like I said, with the social media, I try to.
Is it more helpful using that as a medium now than before, when you had to just one-on-one, just word of mouth? Is it easier? Does it make it harder?
I can't say, because some people they make it on Facebook. Some
Yeah,
people
don't.
ignore.
Yeah, they totally just try to stay away from
or
it.
don't even be on my page.
Yeah, man.
So it's like when you post something that's positive, you don't hear those same people. But if their friend shares it, then they got that. Oh, that's beautiful. Like hey, I got it from VCR. It's funny, man.
Yeah.
Social media is a trip.
We're trying to be social, but I don't know if we're using the right medium. I think this thing, the thing between our nose and our chin, I think is probably the best social medium that we've been blessed with that we don't necessarily use nearly enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back to MySpace if I have to.
It worked.
It worked. I still got women from Flavor of Love as my friends on MySpace.
You stupid, man. You stupid. Flavor of Love. Don't say New York either. Let me take a quick break, man. All right, we're going to come back. Do more Saturday 11 just for our community. And if you have something you want to say or play, give us a call, 617-238-7111 right here on WZBR.